You can't force a girl to like you. You can't force her to like you. I don't care how hard you try. I don't care how many texts she sends you. I don't care if she shows you attention. I don't care what you do. If you feel like you're like overextending yourself to get a girl to like you, it's time to move on and get another relationship. It's time to move on and get another person. Even if it's your girlfriend for a long time, if you are in the middle of it and you feel like she's just so distant and she's not willing to figure out why or work on it, then it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to make a new chapter in your life. And that's the hardest thing for anybody to do, is try to make a new chapter in their life, especially when they were with someone that they love deeply, bro. Deeply. There's no pain like heartbreak in the world. I don't know why. It's no pain in the world like that. Like, and the thing is, like, you have literally formed a habit inside of you, like in your brain. You have created a habit in your brain with this person, with seeing this person, with smelling this person, with touching this person. So it's like literally chemicals in your brain that are connected to this person's well-being. So if you get away from this person, you don't have to see them. You could just smell a sweater that they left at your house. And it's not like you just think of them like somebody else. You literally feel that person's presence because you're bonded spiritually. You know, so that's why you can't get over heartbreak. It's not because like you are some type of like this is person that's with you forever, that like that's why it's not that, like it's not that you can't get over it. It's just like it's literally like a heroin addict when they're trying to go cold turkey off heroin and they start getting withdrawals off the heroin. The solution when they start getting withdrawals is we don't tell them to go do heroin again. Like, we would never say that, but for some reason we do it with our ex. We do it with people that we love, when we just need to go through the withdrawals. We need to bear the withdrawals to get to the point where we're numb to them no more, you know? Because you're never, very rarely is there someone that's that close to you that you just don't speak to no more. It just leaves you, like, especially someone that you were in a relationship with, like your mom, your parents, sisters, family, friends. Like, nobody really truly you have to move on from. Like, that's the only type of experience with this person. Like, imagine if it's a different kind of relationship, but imagine if like your mom, you had to go find another mom and you had to chase your mom's love. How much would that hurt? And that's the same pain you're kind of going through with someone you're in a relationship with. You have to move on and find another love. So that's why it's so hard to bear this kind of pain, you know? And one of the worst things you could do is like kind of fall into substance abuse. And I see a lot of men, like, they'll become really bad potheads, or they start getting fat, or like just a lot of things go terrible with a lot of men because they end up just chasing cheap dopamine to fulfill a void in their heart that I guess that the relationship that they had was doing. And yeah, that's never gonna work. That's never gonna work. You know, don't let yourself go, because when you let yourself go, that's like, I think the hardest part is knowing that you got worse when that person left. And you never want to be that dude who like got worse when a person left, you know. I know I didn't. So yeah. And yeah, you don't want to do that, bro. You don't want to do that, because you're always gonna if you seek to run away from your problems with cheap dopamine, or if you seek to run away from your problems with, I don't know, like partying or trying to fulfill your lust or trying to smoke weed or drink, or you know, anything that gives you cheap dopamine, if you try to run away from heartbreak with that, it's just gonna make it worse. And it's gonna turn you into an addict, because as soon as you're sober, the emotions that you had that you ran away with are just gonna be stronger because you're not used to them. And this is how people turn into an addict. And now something that could have took you a year, 2 years to get over, now 10, 15 years down the line, you still thinking about a relationship. You know, like, am I over my ex? Yeah, I still think of her a lot, though. I'm not gonna lie. I think of her a lot, though. I have not seen a picture of her. I don't know what she's doing. I don't care to know what she's doing, and I'm not gonna go figure out what she's doing because I don't want to reignite any type of chemical in my brain that was connected to her. Like, I think that would be the worst thing you possibly could do. You know. You know. Only thing you really want to be attached to is Jesus. Only thing you want to be attached to is God. He's the only thing you could really rely on. I think the reason we kind of trust that people will be able to always do what's right, and then you be so shocked when you get betrayed, bro. Like, you be so shocked when you get betrayed. They betrayed the perfect man. You know? So you shouldn't be really shocked when you get betrayed. Like, I kind of expect it, but that's why I have Jesus in my heart, because I just look towards God, and the fact that I look towards God is the reason I do right by people, you know. And I'm not saying I was a bad person before, but it's like I'm more eager to do right by someone. I'm more eager to make sure someone understands that I'm there for them, because I'm making sure I'm doing right by the Lord. You know, you can't have, and I think that's how you should really look into your relationships with women. If she has no surrender towards a higher power, towards a divine power, she has no surrender towards Jesus, like, you're going to hop in a relationship and you expect her, who is of the world, to not fulfill her flesh. You got to be kidding yourself. You shouldn't be shocked when she betrays you. You shouldn't be shocked. Her emotions are too connected to the world. She's too connected to it. That's why God said, if you are of the world, you are an enemy of mine. Because the world is evil and God is as holy as they get. So, yeah. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. But, you know, just always remember, bro, heartbreaks take time. Don't chase no girl's attention at all. If you feel like you're begging for her attention, it's time to get up out of there. You know, so, yeah. All right. I'm going to leave y'all with that.